And now in the latest developments on the Russia-Ukraine war. Ukraine's top army official claimed that Russian troops are inching towards a Ukraine city in the eastern Donetsk region. And this advance is part of Russia's attempt to establish a foothold in the fortress belt in the country's east, an area heavily fortified by the Ukrainian military. A Ukrainian battlefield mapping project called Deep State shows that Russian troops control an area around only 1 kilometer from the city's southern outskirts. Small parts of the city in southeast Ukraine are marked as a grey zone, which means neither Ukraine nor Russia has full control over them. In Ukraine's second largest city, Kharkiv, 6 people were injured and 4 petrol stations, as well as a residential building, they were damaged in a Russian drone attack.
Worried that our might be affected. There's a petrol station right next to us, and we don't know what to do now. It's dangerous, isn't it? There's the petrol station, and our building is right next to it. How many meters apart are they? And what are we going to do if it gets blown up? We'd like to live a bit longer.
Russia's defense ministry has claimed that it has seized the village of Myropolya in Ukraine's northern Sumy region as part of its effort to establish a buffer zone. However, the Ukrainian military dismissed the Russian report as a complete lie, asserting that its units still control the area. In the southern city of Kherson, 2 people were killed and 7 others wounded after a Russian drone attacked a minibus on Saturday. Meanwhile, President Volodymyr Zelensky said that the country reported rather unusual activity on Friday along the northern border. Without elaborating, Zelensky said the activity was observed on the Belarusian side of the border and that Ukraine would act if matters escalated.
There was some rather unusual activity along the Ukraine-Belarus border. On the Belarusian side, we are closely monitoring the situation, keeping everything under control, and will respond if necessary. Ukraine is ready to defend its people and its sovereignty. Everyone needs to understand this, particularly those who are being drawn into any aggressive actions against Ukraine.
While Moscow continues to demand that Ukraine pull back from areas in the Donetsk and neighboring Luhansk regions that Russia has failed to capture during its 4-year full-scale war. US-brokered peace talks stalled over the issue as Ukrainian officials say that Kiev will not cede land that it still controls. For the past few years, Russian troops have not managed to capture any big cities in Ukraine, inching forward and announcing the capture of towns and villages.